neck program number 2, we're going to be strengthening and improving the range of motion in your neck and trapezius area. The equipment you'll be needing are some exercise bands and a doorway and 2 folded bath towels. And a chair is optional.
Remember to go at a comfortable pace and have fun. Always make sure you're using the right weight. It's form over weight. Hi, and welcome to Wright Now Fitness. This is neck program number 2. I have Pierre with me here today. So Pierre, you ready to get
Ready
rid
to
of
go,
that
Aaron.
sore neck blues? Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some shrugs, and we're gonna face the door today. The last neck program, if you remember, we were facing away. It's gonna be a little bit of a different way to do them. We're gonna put them right below the bottom hinge here. Grab onto our bands. You wanna get a band that's heavy enough so you feel some tension, but not so heavy that you feel any pain or discomfort. Stand back so you get a little bit of that flexed tension in there. And we're gonna have our palms facing up today. And all we're gonna do is shrug back and up and then come down. Now you see my hands are facing straight up or facing away from me. I have a little bend in my knees, so it keeps me from feeling like I'm being pulled forward by the bands. And just really control it. So you're just shrugging all the way up and control it on the way down. Don't just let it flop down on you. It's kind of like you're saying, I don't know, and then back down. This is going to strengthen all the muscles in our trapezius and the muscles going up in our neck too. Get them to all relax. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to put those down. What we're going to do is we're going to open up our door and we're going to do a pec stretch. So I'm going to put my forearm right against the door so my elbow's straight out from my shoulder. And my arm's on a 90-degree angle. And you just lean forward. You're going to feel this stretch in your chest to the front of your shoulder. Just try to let it all relax. Let your shoulder relax down. Just enjoy it. Okay. Now we'll switch. We'll go to the other side. Same thing. Have that 90-degree angle in your forearm and elbow. Push against that frame. And you want to push so your hand and your forearm and elbow are all pushing against that frame. Just let it all relax. Kind of lean forward a little bit. Try to resist having that shoulder hunch up on you. Okay, come out of that. And we're going to turn around. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our hand behind our back. We're going to do a rotator cuff stretch. So I'm just going to lean this part of my elbow forearm area right against the front of that doorway. I'm going to step back in the doorway, and then I'm going to take my hand and I'm just going to put a little pressure right on the front of my shoulder. This is just going to enhance the stretch and make it more fun for us. And this is a really tense area, so be careful with your stretch. Just give it a little press in there and lean against there. Come out of that. Come out nice and slow on those. And then go back to the other side. You just want to put your hand right behind your back as best you can. Lean into that doorway. You can kind of take a step back if you need to. Just go nice and easy into this one. It's going to stretch out all the muscles underneath our shoulder blade, muscles in our rotator cuff. It was fun. Isn't this fun?
Great fun.
I enjoy this. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's close our doors. We don't need to use those for now. Okay, now we're going to need a couple of towels for this next one. What we're going to do is lie on the ground, make a nice pillow for ourselves, and we're going to go to sleep for half an hour. Wake me when you're done. Okay, so what we're going to do is just lie and have our arm, I have my bottom arm just facing straight out, just to get it out of the way. My top arm, I just put down to the side of my body. All we're going to do is lift our head straight up and then bring it back down. It's going to work all these muscles on the side of our neck. So straight up, back down. You don't have to come very high. You're just lifting your head. You don't have to push in your shoulder really or anything. And then right back down. And you're probably feeling it along that side by now. If you're really tight in there, you might even feel it all the way down to actually up to the top of your head, huh, Pierre?
Yep.
Sometimes if you have a lot of neck tension, that causes headaches. So when you're doing some of these exercises, you'll actually feel it in that spot where you get that headache. Really slight movement. Don't force these. These are muscles that are kind of weak to begin with. Okay, let's go to the other side. Sit so I can face you guys. Same thing. Just lie so that arm's straight out in front of you. And you're just lifting up and back down. Straight up and back down. And it's a real small, slight movement, but it's kind of hard in that area. So really be cautious. Don't swing out of control. Only do as many as you feel is necessary at first. You don't want to force it and get too sore. Getting sore is a pain in the neck for your neck. Okay, perfect. Put these down for now. Okay, now we're gonna need a chair. We're just gonna do a couple of stretches. So that's the only hard part is you gotta get up, get down, get up, get down. Put our chair out here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple of neck stretches because they're fun. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna turn our head 45-degree angle so our nose is straight over one side of our chest. And then you're just gonna pull your nose straight down towards that side of your chest, right in the middle of one side of your chest. We're only doing 5 seconds, so we'll come right back up, keep it in that place, and bring it right back down. We're gonna do 2 on each side. And same thing, we're gonna turn it so our head's right over the other side of our chest, 45-degree angle. Grab onto the head, go real easy. Back up and back down. And go real easy with these. You don't want to pull too hard, just to help aid yourself to get the stretch. Back up. Okay, now we're going to turn our head back the same way again, so 45-degree angle back to where it was when we first started. But instead of bringing our nose down towards our chest, we're going to grab the side of our head and bring our ear towards the other side of our chest. We'll go 5 seconds and then back up. I'm going to show you that again. Right over that 45-degree angle, over that side of your chest, pull your ear towards the opposite side of your chest. And you won't have to go far to feel this one. All right, let's go to the other side. So we're going to turn our head, 45-degree angle, right over that side of that chest. Pull the ear towards the other side. Back up. One more time. Awesome. That's already helping. Mm-hmm. Okay. Put the chairs back. We won't need those. Okay. Now, last exercise we're going to do is with the bands also. It's a high row. So we're going to set this straight out from shoulders. I'm going to have mine about 6 inches under that hinge there. But you just want it so it's straight out from your shoulder. And you don't need a lot of weight with these. Pierre's got the green guy. I got the red. We're going to grab them so our thumbs are facing us. So you're going to grab it on the rope area so the thumbs are facing you. Let your arms all the way stretch out. And then you're just going to row them, bringing your elbows back and your fists right towards the side of your cheeks. Let them stretch all the way back out. Row them straight back. And don't be fooled by this. It's not like a seated cable row or a regular seated row for your back. This is working much higher up in your trapezius neck area, so you won't be as strong. So don't use a lot of weight with this. All the way forward. Really want to make sure you can pull those elbows all the way back and then let them stretch all the way forward. If you're not getting all the way back with them, lighten it up a little bit, or you can stand closer to the door if you already have the green band. But these are pretty tough up here. Yep, they're not easy. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a stretch using these bands. We're gonna grab onto them. I like to grab really up high on the next to the anchor there. Really straighten your arm out. You can grab onto your arm right near the elbow if you want to help straighten yourself. And we're just going to turn our bodies And you just hold on to those bands. You're gonna feel a stretch right around the back of your shoulder. And it's also gonna stretch behind your shoulder blade and your traps. Let's go to the other side. And just straighten out that arm. Remember, I like to grab right near the elbow, tricep area. Keep that arm straight. And then just turn your body. You can kind of look behind you if you want. And you'll just feel that stretch in your shoulder all the way around to your shoulder blade and in your back a little. Okay, we'll come out of that. Now we're gonna do a tricep stretch. Just reaching behind your back, just like so. Like to grab up high and grab onto that elbow, and then just pull it straight back. Really stretching out that tricep. Try to relax. We're just gonna stretch and strengthen all around the neck today. Okay, bring it down. Go up with the other one. Just pull it back and up. And with your other hand, you're just reaching down your back. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. That was our neck program number 2. Thank you, Pierre, for all your help.
Thank you, Aaron.
And I will see you at the next workout.